Hi, I'm a game designer from 1000 Orcs, and I'm going to show you the mission Last Man Standing from our demo. So the demo is free. You can actually play that one right now. Just download it from Steam. War is never fair. This is especially true for these realms, Master. To reach our ultimate goal, we have to defeat more than just one enemy. But today, thanks to my supreme diplomatic ability, we only have to face 2 foes. So thank you, I guess. Oh yeah, and yes, thank you would be much appreciated. Let's prepare our attack. Okay, so we're just gonna get right in here. So we already have a big base. So this is our island. We want to defend our main building, so we are not allowed to die in this mission. In some missions, there's different, especially in horde mode where you're allowed to die. It's just about killing the units. But in this mission, we have to protect our building and defeat our opponents. So here we can see that we have 2 opponents, one on our right. So here's a fake calling opponent that actually, those guys are all about nature and stuff. So maybe you already heard of it, but it's all about nature. So they got these nasty little mushrooms right in front of their walls, trying to like explode on my units. And we have another occult island. So they're playing the same faction as I am. So here at the top, you can actually see our ability when we are being attacked. So if we lose buildings, then we will spawn units on the opposing area, so opposing island. Exactly. So my hand is pretty full. At the end of the turn, you draw 1 more card, but also you always draw a card if you have less than 4 cards. So let's go. Let's place the Great Calamity up front. It's a big chunky. That's like the strongest tower that Occult has. So I can actually only play it once. The Stern Look is also quite powerful. Also, again, just like the Eternal Life, they're kind of mid-game, late-game towers that cover a lot of ground and deal quite a lot of damage. You can see where they can attack. So this yellow area right in front of this tower, which is called Conversion, which is called Conversion. Cleansing I just played. Just fires a big old fire blast in front of it. I really like them. I love them. They're so satisfying. And the Cleansing is one of the most powerful ones, shooting lasers and grenades. Exactly. We also have an attack spell, which I could use to just get rid of these tiny little cute animal spirits that come from the Fae. And yeah, let's see what let's just play the Gates of Hell. Always a good thing to have in your pocket. Yeah, we have Bale Demons. So this is an army card, which we get on building this building. So an army card that spawns 1000 Bell Demons. So the Bell Demons are actually quite powerful against walls and fine against towers. So exactly, I could take them right now. I can also summon 200 Bell Demons when this building survives. So that's an or. So we have to decide between 1 reward card that we're actually going to gain for playing this Gates of Hell. So we could also play Unholy Pact to actually see what it transforms into. We can do middle mouse button and check out the Den of Despair, which then provides us with the Great Calamity. That's like our big bad. That's the end game unit, the strongest one we have as a cult. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Unholy Pact, plant the seed for a tree that I might never see or something like that. I'm not really sure about that one. The noble demons are the same, 2,500. Let's just grab one of those to put a little bit more pressure on our opponents. So to actually, let's see. All cards that I receive are put into my discard pile, so I will not see them right now. So everything's fine right now. We also don't have a lot of time left in this round, but they will come in handy next turn because I don't think I'm going to be attacked so badly that my buildings are getting destroyed. And immediately we got the noble demon, so I'm just gonna summon the noble demons. Card is gonna go to my discard pile. Like right now we are still in the peaceful phase, so my units are not gonna spawn, but there you go, the battle phase started and we can see my noble demons starting the attack. So here is the fake calling. I think I'm gonna support them a bit because they're not as great against walls as I'd like them to be. So I'm just gonna slam down a crystal crush and slams through these. So now the noble demons who are a little bit better at like actually destroying towers rather than walls can actually run through. I also want to have some more defenses just to make sure I survive. So Gates of Hell again. There are Bell Demons Unholy Pact or Bell Demons Unsurvived. The Bell Demons Unsurvived don't cost me anything, but I have plenty of mana to actually spend. Mana doesn't carry over to the next turn, so I think I want to increase my spending of mana I have. Also here again, I already have a Noble Demon card, so I think I'm going to go for the Unsurvival. And this is actually the pre-evolution of the Gates of Hell, so I could add another Gates of Hell into my deck, but it doesn't feel like I need more Gates of Hell right now because I already have the Bell Demon and the Unholy Pact and the first Trigger on Survive not yet, but I'll probably get that next turn, so I'm just gonna grab the Unsurvival, putting more pressure on my opponent. So now with the Unholy Pact, it says discard 2 cards and then transform into the Den. So here we can see it again. So it transforms into the Den of Despair, which I'll need to play to actually get the Great Calamity. But it also says discarding 2 cards. So now I have to actually consider if I need more defenses or if I want to advance my technology. And I think I'm fine with the few spiderlings that are attacking me right now, so I cannot see like a big risk. They didn't even punch through my first defensive wall, so I think I'm fine just discarding these 2. So they're gonna go into my discard pile and add 1 more Eternal Life. Exactly, and now we have the Den of Despair in our deck, so that already gets me a little bit closer. That actually punched through my first offensive wall. So exactly, my Noble Demons are doing their work, actually attacking the towers. Oh, the Fake Calling are dead. So apparently my ploy with my Crystal Crush worked wonders. So Tabula Rasa is giving all units the cursed effect. So that means their life is at 1. So everything one-shots them immediately. The Cosmos takes, where I'm allowed to destroy 3 of my cards. So if I have a lot of extra cards, like this is a deck building game, so constructing your deck is kind of vital. And Reforestation, so each new round plus 20 structure. All of these cards don't seem like all that necessary right now. Like select 1 card as a reward because I destroyed the Fake Calling player. So I'm just gonna grab the Reforestation right now. So it's gonna give me a little more structure every turn for sure, which is fun and great. And I'll just plop some more bell demons down. You can see how much, like, I now get 20 structure a turn more, and a demon fortress costs 35. So it's almost like I can play demon fortress for free every turn, but I got plenty of extra structure lying around. I could probably use it to increase my walls. All my towers have quite long range, so I can just give them a little more, just to make sure. The Den of Despair, there you go. So on play it actually gives me the Calamity immediately. So we can also play our Bell Demons and our Noble Demons. And I think we're gonna be fine. So I'm considering playing the Crystal Crush as a defensive card to make sure that these units are being destroyed early on, but I think I'm fine. It's only turn 3, so I'm maybe just gonna try to destroy this part of the wall, and just slam through. Let's go, my little demons. Every turn, like, we are in turn 3, and every turn the timer gets a little bit long, like the time I have, or every player has to destroy each other, gets a little bit longer. So this is now a rush against time. I'm attacking the opponent and I have 30 seconds left with this army that is on their base to actually destroy their main base. The same is true for me, so I essentially just have to survive for 20 seconds longer, and there are a lot of executioners actually coming. This is because the opponent is also playing a cult, the same faction as I am. And so each building destroyed on your island sends executioners to your opponent. So they're actually trying to retaliate automatically. So much like the demons, and wasn't able to do it. But maybe next turn, maybe the turn after, let's see. I have the Great Calamity in my deck, and you were able to, like, I could see that, like, Bell Demons take up a lot of space, so they're actually spawned in order. So I kind of want to give it a little bit, try to play the Calamity first, just to make sure that they're actually getting in, then the Bell Demon. I don't have the mana for the Noble Demon right now, but exactly. So now I got some more. So now my big bads are here, and those actually kind of cool, well-dressed little worms are waiting their turn to actually knock down some walls. There's still some Bell Demons in front of them, because we had some from the survive effect from the Gates of Hell, but oh wait, the Noble Demons are already, like, punching through. They're so fast that they can actually just rush through the tower and just tear it apart real quick. Exactly. So the Calamities are there, the Bell Demons are right behind it. So I'm just gonna give a short check on how I am doing. Can actually play some more Eternal Life, making sure that the lasers are fine. But right now there are some Spiderlings, and those are ranged units. So you can actually, like, right now for the demo, you cannot see it on the card, but these rangers are actually sometimes saving the units and letting them attack for quite a while before being punished. So okay, some more, the wave of executioners. I'm already at the opponent's base, but let's see. So this is their life. And I just started attacking. It's so close, but I don't think it's like 6,000 life, 60,000. So even with the spell, nah, no chance. But next turn I'm gonna have 10 more seconds. So I think it's looking good. I already destroyed their entire economy and defensive. I don't think they're gonna place a lot more next turn. So Well, it's a solo mission, so that's about appropriate, you know. Some more bell demons on survive, a little bit more conversion. I am converting things to an exploding carpet. So the Great Calamity first, then the bell demons, then the noble demons. That's, I think, my plan. And just to make sure that I'm punching through faster, I'm just gonna crystal rush here. This will also hit my own units, so I gotta be a little bit careful. So there's some deads. That's why I like cast it so far behind. And exactly, this is looking good. I still have the Demon Fortress on in hand, but I think I'm fine. 500 more noble demons. Like next turn, either this turn or next turn, it's probably gonna end you, right? You know, it's looking good. The opponent still not punching through. Exactly. So there's good defensive part, and here's some attacks, but I think I should be fine. Like they're punching through the first wall, but not the second yet. It's still 60 seconds. You know what? I'm just to make sure add some defenses, because the right side of this map is always more difficult to defend. It kind of like makes sense, and just begin over here. I can probably put some lasers and some fire, some laser and some fire behind that wall later on. So they did destroy my main build, like my big my cleansing. So they did destroy my cleansing. And there are a bunch of units are coming right now. Let's see how we're doing. Our mega critters are there, but have 10 seconds left, and they're just started attacking. It's always close at the end, you know? But this time it feels like they were even further behind. Like next turn, 10 more seconds. Yeah, 10 more seconds. But this is how far it got last time, right? Calamity immediately, but maybe I spawned them too late. Calamity is the most important part. So noble demons. And earlier I decided to actually have another flank, because on these like angled flanks, it's actually kind of difficult to defend, and you can see how much more like yellow space they take up, like firing range they actually have. Okay, there you go. There's some noble demons in front, but they're getting lasered away immediately. Then there's some bell demons, and then my calamities are coming. Since I think I want to add some bell demons, and just to make sure, actually maybe hitting through this, punching through this side is a little bit more effective. It doesn't destroy the eternal life yet, or the spell does. It doesn't destroy the eternal life. It hurts it, but it doesn't destroy it, which is a little bit of shame right now. But there's so many lasers, so many little units. Run, my little. There you go. I think they're doing Naruto runs, right? They're dashing in front. They're so fast, the noble demons. So it's always a good character to actually hunt down some towers if you need to. Exactly. So we're here. We got 70 seconds left. What happened? What's happening at home? Like, because I almost destroyed their entire base, they come back and they want revenge. My little guys here. Exactly. So now calamities are punching through, and I think it should be fine. Like, this is the second mission. It starts introducing some core mechanics, like placing your towers to defend yourself and attacking the opponents. That you have two opponents that even though you only play one card, both players will be attacked evenly. So there are like 2,500, I think, noble demons when I play them, and 1,000 bell demons, and 500 calamities. Okay, the building is down. This number is important, and I'm victorious. So great. Thanks for watching. This was the second mission from our demo. And go ahead, download WARCANA and challenge us to a fight. We're always looking forward to new players.